everybody. It's July the 1st. Another month gone. We're halfway through 2023. I am here today to create my Index-Card-A-Day, ICAD day for day 31, which is the first day of July. So what I want to do first is I want to take a pencil and I'm just going to make some marks. I'm going to roll and kind of loosely apply some marks to the page. Okay, so now I'm going to take a piece of masking tape. Tear off a fairly long piece that will extend pretty much across the card. And then I'm going to take another piece and also put that, not lining them up, but putting them down together. All right, so now I have a piece of collage paper, which I've been taking some pages out of one of my pads that I use for my underpaper, and I took out some pages and tore off the perforated part of it. So I'm gonna take this off kind of carefully because I don't want to tear it if I can help it. Okay, so now I'm going to take this and put it over the second piece of masking tape, just kind of crossing over it a little bit. I have another piece of collage which I'm going to put down, and it's got some purple and black in it and a little bit of, I don't know if that's coffee or whatever, but something that got on it that I can't really identify. And I'm going to put it down as though it's dripping down the card. I've got a little corner here which is not sticking, so we're going to put a little bit of glue on that. This is glitter glue. There's no glitter in it. I'm not sure why they call it glitter glue, but it's a really nice glue normally, if you don't let the tip dry. It has a very fine applicator, and you keep a pin in it, and normally that's all you need to do. So I must have left it sitting for a little while. Okay, there it goes. And it holds well, and you have an applicator that goes down, in small areas. So I use it a lot. Next I'm going to take my tea bag and I'm going to put it down with my super matte medium, and I'm going to apply this. I don't think I'll apply it to the tea bag itself, and so I can decide exactly where I want to put it. I've got it pretty well covered. And of course, doing it on top of my card makes it stick. So I've got that down, and you can see through it, which is kind of nice. I like the idea of being able to see through to the other piece of collage paper that I put down. I'm gonna spread it out just a little bit more. I have a couple more pieces of collage paper that are just bits that I had left over. I'm trying to get, I made them into stickers, so I'm being careful to get them up without tearing them. I think I'm going to put it right here. It's a piece from a journal or a receipt book or something. So, and this piece is just, so actually it's something I found on the floor that I thought was kind of pretty. So I made a sticker out of it, and there it is. I'm going to take a couple of Posca pens. These are paint pens, and if you've never used them before, they are permanent because they're like acrylic paint. So these are large, the large ones. They are called, well, there's a chisel tip, and it's a 15.0 millimeter. So you shake it up, and you can, if it hasn't started, it takes a little bit to get it to where it's actually moving. So I'm just going to put put it in various places. And as I usually do, I'll probably do an odd number. So that's 7. So that's good. And they're random. I mean, they're shaped differently. They're not actually the rectangle that the chiseled tip gives you. So I'm going to start the white one up before I put it down. I picked up some of the black, and so it's coming, some of it's coming out kind of gray. All right, so now I'm going to use my little dryer that I bought, but I still don't think I'm going to put it under the table because it still is louder than I really want it to be. I barely hear it, but yesterday when I recorded, it seemed a lot louder on the video than it actually is in real life, which I don't get, but it does a good job for such a small dryer. It's a heat tool. It's not a hair dryer or anything. It's a heat tool. Sometimes when you do acrylic paint, it'll bubble up. This is not bubbling up because it's really thin and thinly applied. But sometimes if you have a big piece of big area of paint, it'll bubble up. Okay, so I think that's good enough. Now the only other thing no, that's not true. I got to do my Dina Wakley washi tape. Can't forget that because that's one of my continuing. I've put it on every card so far, and I plan on doing that throughout. So I'm going to put it right here on top of my tea bag. And okay, now the only thing I have left is to put down